Ryan Seacrest is ready to close out 2022 by making more memories. On December 31st, he'll return to Times Square in New York City to host his 18th year of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. There, he'll be joined by his girlfriend, model Aubrey Paige, who he said doesn't mind having to share him with millions of Americans on that day. She's pretty confident, and she's coming along to watch, Seacrest, 47, tells People. It's pretty remarkable to see the ball drop right there underneath it. But yeah, she'll be there by my side. Paige, 25, of course, will also be Seacrest's midnight kiss. "I'll get in trouble if I don't do it," he jokes. Despite this year's New Year's Rockin' Eve being his 18th time helming the special, Seacrest says he still feels like he's trying to prove myself. "I feel like the first time I did it, I had to prove myself, and I feel the same way every time I get on the air," he says. "But it's become a little easier, and I quite like the elements. If it's raining or snowing or windy, that adds to the excitement of it." In Times Square, Seacrest will be joined by returning co-host Liza Koshy and performers Duran Duran, J-Hope, Jax and New Edition. Jessie James Decker will also be on hand for her 4th year of announcing the New Year's Eve Powerball winner. Similar to the 2022 event, Billy Porter will host a portion of the New Year's Eve party from New Orleans to ring 2023 in Central Time. In Los Angeles, DJ D-Nice will host the West Coast Bash, which will feature performances by Wiz Khalifa, Phineas, Armani White, Betty Who, Dove Cameron, and Nicki. Chara will host the Disneyland portion of the special, which will also see her take the stage to perform a medley of her singles Better Things and Jump. Fitz and the Tantrums, Maddie, and Tay, Shaggy, Ben Platt, Ali and AJ, Halle Bailey, TXT, Bailey Zimmerman and Lawrence Spencer Smith will also perform at the happiest place on earth. "It's all the great artists from the year," Seacrest says. On the morning of the big day, Seacrest says he'll likely get himself going with some coffee and exercise. Then, it's straight to business. "We do the whole show top to bottom for rehearsal, and then we go right into the live show," he says. "So it's a busy day, but I like to get up and just sort of decompress, relax, have my favorite coffee and then go to work." After years of eating Virgil's barbecue before going on air, Seacrest says he now waits to eat a big meal. Virgil's was not a good idea before going on air because it's very salty and heavy, he says. "I think this year I'll actually go out for dinner if there's a place open late enough. But it's not a good idea to have barbecue before you're going on the air for 5.5 hours live. I had to learn that the hard way. I also got sushi for a while and that's salty, so it makes it difficult to speak sometimes." Before New Year's Eve, Seacrest will get almost 2 weeks off to spend Christmas with his family, including his adorable 4-year-old niece Flora. "She's now a little person, with a personality and sense of humor," he says. "I love spending time with her, and I love getting her gifts." Kelly Reaper told me the name of it, but I got her a fake horse, which is apparently pretty popular and she loves to ride it. "I'm getting her a dog next year. Since I don't have kids, she's become the closest thing to it." Beyond the gifts, it's all about fun, fondue and paella with Seacrest's family on Christmas Eve, his birthday, and